Hello, friends. Hope you're having a great Friday today. Enjoying this wintry weather we have. Hopefully, it'll warm up a little bit, but maybe we'll get some snow for all the skiers and snowmobilers out there. I wanted to give you a couple quick tips on increasing the value of your home if you're thinking on putting it on the market this year. I look at what you can do to your house without spending tons of money, but where you'll get the greatest return for that little bit of investment. You don't want to put an addition on or like gut your whole bathroom and do all types of stuff, because with major improvements, many times you don't get that amount of money right back. But with a lot of minor improvements, you can really increase the value and you get that investment back. So what I say is use your senses. It's very simple. Everybody has five senses. For selling your house, you want to use four. First off, you want to use sight. Pull into your driveway. If you don't have a driveway, walk around the outside of your house and just look. Is there chipping paint? Are the shingles on your roof curling or in need of repair? Are there holes in your siding from your lawnmower where it chucked rocks and knocked holes? Are your garage doors like off center and need adjustment? Are your entry doors rusted or peeling in paint and chipping? Are the sidewalks all cracked and or the wood rotted on your deck? Like, just take a walk around and just look at, okay, if I was a buyer, what is my first impression of this house when I see it? And what are some little improvements with painting, replacing some shingles, painting the doors, patching some of the walkways, or replacing some of the rotted wood on the decks or porches to make it that first impression great. And then you use your sight inside the house. Walk through your house and just look around. You look for peeling paint. You look for any bit of mildew in the bathrooms, you know, where the showers are, around the fans. Look at all your lights and fans and lighting and walls and moldings to see if anything's chipping or needs an extra coat of paint or some stain. Also, like your tile and flooring and carpets, if there's part of the carpets that can be replaced or at least cleaned, professionally to really improve the sight of them, will help a lot. Also look at the walls. If you have lots of holes in the walls from pictures and hanging stuff, a little spackle and a color match paint is pretty easy to give that impression there. Paint goes a long way on the outside and the inside of your house. Also in your basement, if you have stains in the basement, which everybody does from water heaters and maybe a little bit of dampness or whatever, painting the walls of your basement a bright white or a clay, dry locking them if you do have any moisture issues, really help a lot. Second one is after sight is smell. Walk in your front door and take a big whiff. If it smells like your cats and dogs had a Super Bowl party and it got out of control, you probably want to get all your carpets cleaned. Maybe painting does a good job in giving a nice fresh scent to the smell. Sometimes you need to have a objective person give you that feedback as well. So invite a friend over or a relative who doesn't come to your house too often and say, please give me some real sincere feedback. Because sometimes, I love pets, we have animals, but sometimes you don't realize that your animals have presented a smell in your house that you wouldn't have picked up on because you're so used to it. So have them give you some objective feedback. So maybe you could paint the inside of your house, clean your carpets, and do some upgrades there to help. The second thing is touch. You can go through and feel your walls. You want to, look around and see around your showers and bathrooms and basements to see if there's any rotted wood on the outside, your outside doors. You can feel around to see if the walls are smooth inside or outside to really get a good feel. So if they aren't, you can do a little spackling, a little painting, some minor upgrades to help make it like new again. And the last one is sound, which in a house, if you go through, and you can use another person to do this, but I always listen when I go through a house. Like, are there rooms that aren't insulated inside where, if showers are on or toilets are flushing or whatever else in old houses and you hear the pipes rattling and everything, or if you have an older home where there's old steam radiators or other thing and things are clanking and banging, maybe you need to just call a plumber to do a service on those items. The same with some different types of housing. The floors pop. or there's different sounds within the house that you can minimize, or listen if their fans are, the old fans in the bathroom start making a lot of noise. And those are little investments that you can make to replace them, so when the inspector comes through the house, the fan's not rattling and banging, or the in the bathroom or in the bedrooms, the fans aren't making tons of noise. So those minor adjustments are pretty easy to make. And those are the four main senses that I would use to go through. That's what I do if someone calls me to their house. I try to go through the whole place and look at it as what an inspector is going to look for, so we can circumvent any issues ahead of time and get them fixed, along with what's a prospective buyer going to look at. So when they come to your house, they're going to feel that the house has been well taken care of and it's ready to move in, so they'll present you with a good offer. This was a little longer video, but I hope it gave you some insight. If you're thinking about selling this year, please call or text me. I'm more than happy to come out and do an analysis like I just said, to give you some hints and tips on how to increase the value and get it ready for sale, and to give you a full market evaluation. You can call or text me, 570-647-5045 anytime. You can also go to WayneCountyHomeValues.com, and that works for any county. Well, you can type in your address. It'll give you pretty just a basic zestimate with a breakdown of sales and your square footage and everything. But it'll send me your information so I can follow up if you'd like me to come out sometime, and I can give you a real full analysis. I wish you well. Hope you have a great Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. And follow me on any of our social media channels. You can subscribe to our YouTube page as well, and I'll put some links in here so you can connect with us. And if we can help you in any way, please let us know. Have a great day.